Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We have a new patch for No Man's Sky. Patch 6.05 has arrived and it fixes some of those issues I know some of you have been having. You've been letting me know of your issues down in the comments of my videos, which has been fantastic. And I've been Zendesking things and I hope you have as well. So I'm going to go through some of the things that they fixed because there is rather a lot of fixes on this patch, which is nice. We like major patches. So let's have a quick look at some of the things. They've added a new thermal grill gap Corvette structural decoration, which is nice. They've also polished a number of internal Corvette pieces, so they've actually added something and they're polishing off the ones that they've already got. They've also fixed some visual issues with the rounded window, so some nice visual fixes there. They've also fixed a number of issues with collision, so the Corvette landing pad where they've been colliding, which is great because I still know a lot of you have been having collision issues when the Corvette just sort of collides with nothingness. They fixed a couple of things to do with the freighter and the Corvette. So they fixed an issue that could cause the Corvette to disappear when approached on a freighter landing pad, and fixed an issue that could cause difficulty spacewalking between a Corvette and a freighter. They've also tried to sort out the teleport markers for the Corvette, so they fixed an issue that could cause Corvette teleporters to be deployed underground, and improved Corvette planetary teleport point markers, which is always good. Fixed a couple of bugs. One of them is that the refiners in the Corvettes will now no longer lose materials, which is great. They fixed a bug that caused other players within hidden Corvettes to be visible. So hopefully that will sort out some of the issues that players are having in the anomaly, specifically when you're trying to get into a friend's Corvette, or it's really weird what happens there. You kind of go in and then it flies away with you in it, and then you fall out of it and you're falling through space. It's very strange. And there's like two Corvettes in one place and it's all sort of glitching out. It's very weird. We've added an option to apply color and material changes to all parts of a Corvette. That is cool. I like that. Hopefully they're sorting out that color issue. There's also an issue where if you change the color inside your hab, it changes the outside of the hab as well. Hopefully that's part of that, but it might not be. I'll have to check that one out. And a good one, the Corvettes will now spawn correctly in player bases after teleporting. So mine, when I teleport to my base, my Corvette ends up in and out of my base, like some sort of weird time warp glitch. It's really weird. Hopefully that has sorted itself out. But when I teleport to my settlements, my Corvette's actually on my Starship landing pad rather nicely. So strange, but yeah. Hopefully you will get some landing pads for Corvettes soon. There's also some other fixes as well, not just for the Corvettes. They fixed an issue that could cause freighter bases to be visible outside the freighter, and they fixed an issue that ships could spawn at incorrect positions when loading a save aboard a freighter. I had a hauler come in at a very weird angle and kind of landed at a very weird angle when I reloaded into my freighter. It was very strange. Fixed an issue that could cause a freighter hangar doors to remain closed, and enabled the dismiss freighter option in the quick menu while spacewalking. We also fixed an issue for binding the controls on the controller, so that's good. There's some nice fixes there if you're having issues with that. Luckily, mine hasn't done any of that sort of thing. There's a bunch of fixes here which should help everybody, including with the nutrient processor, the race force amplifier giving booster vehicles now, the anomaly missions displaying correct objectives rather than incorrect ones, and fix some creatures to be transparent on the discovery page, which was, I didn't really see that, and some other fixes here as well, which is nice. I've done a bunch of fixes for VR, so if you're playing in VR, build mode in VR, players now return to the terminal rather than, I don't know where you were actually going to. Let me know, because that would be interesting. Fixed an issue that could cause the VR Corvette build menu to show different options if the part was not snapped to the Corvette. Decreased the distance you need to push down on the Corvette seat handles in order to exit the seal in VR. That's pretty good. Hopefully that's easier for everybody. Fixed an issue causing the crosshair in a Corvette in VR to be offset and upgraded to OpenVR version 2.12.14, whatever that means to you. And there's some visual fixes, and of course there's some crashes as well. They fixed a number of those crashes, so hopefully that has sorted that out for you. Just one thing to kind of mention as well, this Voyagers 6.05, even 04, 03, 02 and 01 are not out for the Nintendo Switch 1 or 2, but it does say that the update is. However, the feedback I'm getting is that it works on Switch 2, but not on Switch 1. Is that correct? Let me know if it is working on Switch, if you are a Switch player or you have a Switch. I don't play on Switch, so it's not really affecting me, but it must be rather annoying if it is affecting you and you can't even play the update, let alone get the patches or the fixes. So yeah, this is a nice big fix from Hello Games for No Man's Sky, and hopefully it has sorted out some of the issues you are having. I did a video about my wish list, the future of Corvettes in No Man's Sky, and a lot of you just said, I just want the fixes. Just fix the game, please, because it's very frustrating, and I totally understand that. Although that video was more concerned about what I wanted for the future of Corvettes. I always thought that they were going to bring out the bugs, and I'm sure bug fixes, and I'm sure you were too. So there you go, guys. Another massive patch for No Man's Sky. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying the update. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.